All right, everybody, welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons on the Nintendo Switch. If you watched the last episode, you know what we're going to do. Yeah, we're going to work. All right, yeah, last episode I revealed that I met Lottie with Tom Nook, introduced us together, and she gave me a job, so we're going to go fly to the resort and the resort islands and get our first day of work in decorating, vacation homes for other animals. So let's get to it. Hey, there's Orville. Let's see, it's your getaway to the skies, the Booberdoo airports. Oh, it's you, Chicken Bisque. Yeah. Okay. President Nook told me you're working with Miss Lottie's, working at Miss Lottie's place, the Chicken Bisque. Exciting. Yeah. Whenever you need to go or to head over there, tell me. I want to go to work. So, Chicken Bisque, you got anything to tell me? Yeah, I want to go to work. Yep, roger that. So y'all packed the stuff? Yeah, I mean, I don't think I need to take a whole lot of tools or anything like that over there. So, okay. Have a good flight, friend. And when you need to travel, just think, what would dodos do? I don't want to think about what dodos would do if I'm getting ready to get on an airplane. So, it's a little bit macabre, actually. All right, the loading screen. Let's see. By the by, it's your first time flying these particular skies. There are a bunch of little islands scattered around. Yeah, it's archipelago, right? A real pretty tropical. Okay, yeah. Also a regular kind of tropical. The commentary in this game can sometimes just be. Sometimes it's missed. Sometimes it's just weird. So yeah. Yep, I could see a bird landing on one of those islands and deciding to just stay grounded for a while. Well, yeah, it's a vacation island, so. Yeah, I'm heading to work. Alright, yeah. So. There really is some weird. Oh, I forgot this screen. I guess this is like the first time you come to these archipelago for the work, for your job, that you get this animation. I mean, last time I played this was 2021, maybe early 2022. Happy Home Paradise. I am glad that part is tied to my account because I paid for this, and then when I got my Switch replaced because mine had the catastrophic battery failure and Nintendo just gave me a new Switch, even though it was out of warranty, which I greatly appreciate them being that kind, that stand-up. They didn't have to do that. But I wish they would have transferred my information from my old Switch onto the new Switch before, shipping it out to me, because I lost my island and everything. But at least, me having purchased this DLC, stays with it. So, that's nice. Hi, welcome. You must be the newbie that Lottie was talking about, right? Yes, I am. Well, I'm glad the island sent you to me. Let's see, I'm Nico. I work with Lottie. Yeah, we kind of figured that out, buddy. See, everyone is so ready to meet you. The office isn't far from the pier, or this pier. So let's get going. There's something really wrong with that guy. Hey, little birdie. Don't fly away. It's like, anytime I see that, anytime like I go towards a fish in this game and it swims away, or I go towards a bird and it swims away, or any game that I play, I always go back to the whole, like, you know, fish logic thing that they tried to talk about with, what was it? I think, Call of Duty Ghosts, where you would swim and the fish would react to you and stuff. It's like, look, no serious gamer plays Call of Duty anymore. Come on, that shit was, that stuff was played out by the time, you know, Black Ops 1 was done. I mean, seriously, whatever. All right, are we going here? This is the office, going in. Yeah, cool. Well, you know, should have just said that when I walked up to you. It's kind of rude to make me ask of it. You're supposed to be the guide. How did he get in before me? Yeah, of course you have, man. It's been like 2 days. Yeah, welcome back, Nick. Okay, whatever. Walrus dude's cool. Or, I think he's a walrus. He may be a manatee. I don't remember, but he's cool. Do some stuff. Okay, yeah. Everyone, this is Chicken Bisque. Surprise. Okay, yep. Custom vacation homes. Glad you're here. Thank you. I'm glad to be here. This is actually really fun DLC. I actually enjoy this part of the game. See, you'll help them out, won't you? Of course they will. Yeah. Well, thank you. That is so nice. They don't help at all. Oh, let's see. The island around here kind of like my backyard, you know. Okay. Yeah, sure they are. Nico's an expert when it comes to all things local. Of course he is. Take you straight to any island you need. Wow. Yeah. So can Apple Maps, or Google Maps, or Bing Maps. Oh yeah, Wardell. Furniture procurement. That's why I like him, because he sells you all the cool things that you can only get on this DLC to take back home and really just like make your home back on your main island that much cooler. See, yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. That's the part of that I love. Hello. All right. All right, so, yeah, I was going to say, you're going to send me upstairs to put on my uniform? Okay, I will. I don't want to see it. Oh, that would be awesome right there. I love these. I just want to look. It's cool. Every time I see one of those at like Goodwill, I so want to buy it just to like play like some of my retro consoles on, as well as VCRs and stuff. I still love, you know, I've got plenty of movies on VCR, and I have tapes that I made from back in the day when I had my first camcorder and was making, you know, music videos for my band. I say band, but it's almost always just been me. So, all right, let's see. All right. Let's go to shirts. I'm gonna wear that one. I actually like the white shorts. Nah, definitely not. Yeah. Oh, I gotta get some sunglasses. Can I get a mustache too? Oh, the goatee. That's more island life. There we go. I mean, oh no, that's it. That's it right there. Yeah. You know, I'll just go back to comfy sandals. Oh, wait a minute. Slip-on sandals. That's fire. And since I'm decorating and fixing things up, we're gonna go with the tool bag. Yeah. There we go. And now I am ready for the job. Dress for success, as they say. Hey, check me out, guys. Hey. Nice. Paradise planning. Yeah, sure. It actually is kind of catchy. It is. Alright, so Nico will be joining you for your client consults. No. No. The only person who gets the title of boss is the person that signs my paychecks. In this game, it's Lottie. In real life, it's me. So. Alright. Uh-oh. Do we have our first client? Alright, we have our first client. I think we're gonna have to put an air freshener in our room. 12-year-old jokes. Unless you play Call of Duty, then they're much more offensive. Alright, let's get to the consult. Or consultation. Let's see, the breeze is delightful here. What a wonderful spot to conduct business. See, there we go. We're going to have to get her an air freshener. So, let's get to it. Shall I go ahead and describe my vision? Yes, you should, actually, because if you don't know what to do for you. Yes, tell us all about it. Paint us a picture. Do you have any thoughts on how you'd like to spend your time at your vacation home? Yes. Playing video games, surrounded by cats. See, I can think of nothing else. And I'm very particular. I have some furniture I'd like to use no matter what. Very particular of you. You see, my ideal place is like my relaxing reading room. Okay, very cool. I can dig that. I enjoy reading. Actually, behind me, behind my couch, where I'm sitting right now, is my fireplace, and spanning the left and right side of the fireplace and going across the mantle are the majority of my books. So... I can do that for her. I sure can. I will give her more reading material in a relaxing room than she can handle. Of course, for a man, that's replaced the cabinets in the bathroom with a with a bookshelf. Because that's the most relaxing place a man can read. It's true, don't you know? I like this because I think with this first one, we don't have to pick the spot. Yeah, see, we don't have to pick the spot, which is wonderful. It's picked for us, whereas with future ones, I know they'll say they want something and we have to pick the spot for them. So... And I kind of skipped through some of that last dialogue there, so I wasn't paying attention and didn't know if there's like, you know, like, I'd really like somewhere where there's waterfalls. And I picked like, you know, the desert island place. As in desert, not deserted. Let's see. But you know, okay, let's go. And I don't know if we need to decorate the outside of this. I think we just do the inside on the very first one, just to kind of, this is like the tutorial. Let's see, one of these packages, I promise I haven't been shot online. Yeah. These are the ones you ordered. Did you? Oh God, I really am 12-year-old. You cannot say stuff like that around me. Come on. And that's a dirty little secret. No matter how old you get, you're always going to feel like a teenager. So, any adult that tries to act like an adult, any adult that tries to be all serious and pretends like they know what the hell they're talking about, don't believe them. They don't. They're just making shit up. I mean, really the only difference is adults have experiences that younger people don't. So, like, yeah, there are things we understand a lot more, but, yeah. Let's see, we're all set. Okay, yeah, well, then why don't y'all shut up and let me get to decorating? All right, so first things first, we're going to take this. We're going to do that. Now we're going to set this dead center. Now we're going to put some books right beside it. Okay. And let's see. Yeah, okay. I know. Wooden end table, I like that because it has some books on it. And I do like the fact that it tells you. I definitely want to put the double sofa on. She obviously really liked that. I want to get a lamp so that she can read. I want to get another bookshelf. And I want to get a large magazine rack. And get some cream and sugar and a coffee. You know we're gonna do it. I'm glad she liked it because we definitely needed that. Oh, that's cool. Okay, she likes that. Cool. I'm glad. All right. And then maybe this? Okay, cool. So let's do that. All right. Yeah, there we go. And then let's move this over here for the time being. Move this. Oh, nope. I didn't want to move that, actually. I wanted to move the whole thing. Move that there. Move that there. Let's actually stick that right there just so that they have some light right here while they're reading. I wish we could just stick that on top of the books. Okay, and then we're going to take this and we're going to stick this right over here. Okay, and then we're going to stick... Actually, let's move that right here and put the scent diffuser in the corner there. Oh, we can't do that. Can we move that over? No. It's just not enough room. So maybe we'll move all this out. Move that right there. And then we'll come back here. And I do think we need to put a bed in here. I like that one. She does not. That one she seems to like. She like that? Nope. What about this one? Maybe I should just put a wardrobe in there. Alright, so let's take this. And we will remove that. And we'll remove that. And we'll move that. There we go. Let's remove that. Stick this here. Oh, it won't let me move the dresser without... You don't want to move out of my way? That would be awesome. How can I move them? I can literally move them. That's cool. Alright, we'll put that there. Okay. And then let's say, let's get one of these. And move that at the foot of the bed. And can we put... Yeah, let's put that there and this here. And then we'll take this big rug and we'll center that. So that looks nice. Okay. So now we're going to go to the walls. And I want to put a big old poster of her. Then a couple wall plants. Let's actually go over like this. Nope. I want to go this way. And let's do this here. And that. And then we're going to move this right over the bed. We're going to move this right over here. Then we're going to come here. We're going to grab this guy. We're going to put that right over there. And is there anything else? I don't really see anything else to put on the wall. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and then we're going to go to the ceiling. And we're going to add a light, which I like this one. There's a dead center. Perfect. I like in the later game where you can add background sounds and things like that. But yeah, I think that this one is good to go. Okay. All right, let's see what she thinks. It's ready. I did it. Thank you. Awesome. I'm glad that you are happy. The animation here, we get to see the room. See her interacting with everything. I mean, think about it. You get to sit on that comfy couch. You get natural light through the window to be able to read. You got a bed to relax in and sleep. You got a rocking chair. You got bunches of books. You got magazines. You know, I think that's cozy. So I'm glad that they like it. Of course, to be honest with you, I don't remember a time where I did something that somebody didn't. It's exactly how I imagined it. No, it's even better. That's awesome. You're welcome. Thank you. Oh, I wanted to take pictures. I thought we could take a picture with the client. I guess, well, since this is like the tutorial. Oh, I like Nico now. I am ready for more, but that's going to come at a later time. I'm probably going to do a lot of these. I get my money. I get my monies. Whoa, 6,000. We use pokies instead of bells. I mean, that's fair. I like that. I like the fact that it has, and the hotel's the same way. You have a different currency on the hotel. So you have this happy, paradise thing, happy, whatever, that you get exclusive things from that you can't get anywhere else, and you use a specific currency. So it gives you incentive to play the DLC, and then with the hotel, the same thing. And with the hotel being able to get the vintage Nintendo consoles and actually being able to play games within the game, that's always a very cool feature. And me being a huge retro guy, being a gamer since the late 80s, playing the original NES back in the day. Still have the one that my dad bought our family so many decades ago. And being able to, I love everything from vintage to modern, but there is something about that NES to PlayStation 2 era, GameCube era. I truly do believe that while there's been some great games and some great systems since then, I do believe that the PlayStation 2, Xbox, original Xbox, and GameCube era was like the pinnacle of gaming. Just because that's when it was really getting deep, and you saw a lot of very innovative things like the first Splinter Cell and things like that, but it was before gaming got really, really big and got ruined by commercialization, because nowadays there's just a lot of junk out there. I mean, look at a lot of the so-called AAA games and just how poorly they're, programmed, and all the issues that they have, rushing games out just to grab a quick buck and charging you $80 for something that needs day one patches and all kinds of nonsense. To just look at the eShop on the Switch and see all the hentai garbage and fluff nonsense that's out there. Just, it's ridiculous. And then now with AI gaming, AI coding games, I sell lemonade. I mean, what a horrible, I mean, it's just garbage. There's so much junk out there anymore. I miss the days when developers and publishers had to do things well, and give you a final product and give it to you on a physical disc or cartridge so that as long as you have a functioning console, you can enjoy that game. Not like a lot of stuff's going today where, if somebody wants to rip it off, like completely pull it off Steam or Epic Game Store or pull it off of the PlayStation Store, that's it. You lost your game, So, but, that's a completely different discussion. Anyway, going off on tangents. Okay, I am buying this TV if I can afford it. Oh, I can afford it. I'm buying it and taking that home. What about this? Okay, hold on. Hold on to that. Hold on. So, $1,500 less? Ah, damn it. Okay, never mind. I was going to buy them both, but, whatever. I'm saving my money for now. Thanks for a great first day on the job. I wish it was like that in real life. But nope. Jobs in real life are not fun. Mostly because you usually work for a jerk. So, alright. Yep, I'm ready to go back. That's correct. We're going back to Boober Doos. Hopefully we won't get extinct on the way back. Go the way of the dodo. Poor animals. I can just see you make a joke about what the dodos ever do to deserve that, and then some jerk on the internet makes a cartoon about them being like drug dealers or something. So, it's like secretly they ran vicious gangs and drug cartels. Alright, so where do I want to put this? I want to put this right now. I haven't even cleared my pockets from the last time. So there we go. I apparently, okay, I was like, I don't have power apparently, but I do. Alright, so we're going to put this up, put in storage. We're going to get rid of all of this, and that will do it for this episode. Just a nice, fun, lighthearted episode where we had our first day on the job. I'm going to do a lot more of those, and I'm going to do them off of camera, and, maybe in the next week or so, we'll have a couple more episodes. Anytime there's going to be something fun or big, that I don't want to bore you with the grinding of daily rocks and fossils and, running the rounds and things like that. So, but that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for your time and take care.